welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we have an ASOS haul. Now this is a pretty big one and I've tried everything on and it is a good one as well. Like some of the pieces in this order are absolutely fantastic. I've tried to really stock up on some like spring summery bits, but then I did get myself a little like jacket because I just saw it on the website and thought that's too nice not to get. And to be fair, it's absolutely chucking it down outside my house right now. Like when I tell you it's pelting it down. Horrible. So a jacket is needed, you know, it's still not summertime yet. I also got some like nice like work style trousers, not like straight leg trousers, but I feel like you can also style them for summer as well. So I've got a nice few bits to show you and a lot of the things in this order are unreal. So I'm really excited to show you everything. I really do hope that you do enjoy this one. If you do, please make sure to leave a like and do subscribe, and let's just get straight into it. So I'm going to start off with these tailored trousers. Now I did get these sort of for work now, and then I also got them for like if I go into a job in the future. I just feel like these are going to be kind of like timeless classic. It's good to spend like a little bit of money on a good quality pair of trousers. However, these weren't too bad. These must be like 20 something pound, which for a pair of trousers that I'm going to wear all the time is fantastic. So by now you probably already know how much I love the Stradivarius range. Petite range is unreal, especially for girls who struggle, because I can get petite and they're still way too short, and then I also can't get normal because they're way too long. So I'm sort of that in between. So if you're kind of in between, I found Stradivarius such a good brand to go for. So I thought I would try out some of their tailored trousers as well. These are like slim straight. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, slim straight, and I'd say they definitely are. Like they're not like wide leg ones, but they're definitely not, they're not on the slim side, if you know what I mean. Like they're not too tight, because I was a little bit worried that these might be a little bit too tight on my thigh. They're not, they fit me perfectly, which is brilliant. They are slightly on the bigger side on my waist, but I wouldn't want to go any smaller, because if I went any smaller then they'd come in everywhere else and they probably would be a little bit too slim. But they've got the belt loops on, so if I want to I can just add a little belt if I feel like they're a bit baggy. But to be honest, once I've eaten, blurt a little bit, it's gonna be fine. It's got that little extra room, so it allows you, you know, to have a bit of that wiggle room with it. It's got the button here, and then it's also got another one on the inside, so it's definitely not going to come open. And then it just comes down into a nice wide leg, and then at the back it's got a couple of little pleats to it, and then obviously it's got the belt loops the whole way around. These are really nice. Like I said, they fit me perfectly. The way I'm talking, they just hit the ground. Like genuinely, they just hit the ground. It's like they've been tailored for me. I'm thinking even in the summer with like a nice little, I tried it on with the linen top that I'll show you in a second, and it looks really nice. Like I'm thinking that with like a pair of sandals would also be lovely, but my main reason for getting these was more for work, and I definitely think I'll wear them all the time. If you're looking for a new pair of like work style trousers, or maybe if you just want some tailored trousers for summer, these are really, really good ones for my petite girls. So I got myself a new pair and they're brilliant, because the ones that I've got at the minute are really nice, but they're kind of on the thicker side. Like they're very much like thick cotton material. I think they're double lined as well, and as much as they're great, they're just gonna be too much for summer. Like I'm gonna be way too hot. They're like a really nice thin, like satiny cotton almost. Still double lined, but just a little bit more on the thinner side. So perfect for summer as well. So the top that I paired it with, this is unreal. I absolutely love it. This is from the ASOS design collection, and it's just a nice linen top. Now when I first got this, because of the colour of it, can you sort of see, you can slightly see my hand through it, so I thought, oh, is that going to be a bit see-through? No. When it's on you can't see anything whatsoever. I love that about it. I love the cream colour. Can you see like the different tones going through it as well? I like that. I really like that. And then you've got like the tortoise shell buttons going all the way down. And then as you can see at the bottom, it does split. Now I thought, again, similar with other ones, it was going to split like on my belly button, but it actually comes a bit lower down. It starts to come undone where the waistline is. So when I had like jeans, shorts, everything on, my stomach was still covered. So that makes this like great for work as well. Like I think in the summer when it's really hot, you can definitely get away with wearing it to work, because it is nice and covered everywhere else. It's high at the back, and then the buttons do all the way up to the top. It's so nice and structured on the neckline. Like it's nice and wide still, but it sits like right up on my collarbone. It comes down to a really nice length on the arms. It doesn't dig in, but it's still quite high, and it just fits me so well. Again, it looks like it's been tailored to my body. It just fits so well, and I just love the style of it. I think it's really, really classy and elegant. The slit adds like a nice little bit of different dimension to it. I can wear it with tailored trousers, but then I can also put it on with like a little mini skirt and dress it up on holiday. I put it on with denim shorts and it went with that. Like it's so versatile, it's actually gonna go with everything. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have a look and see if they did it in other colours, because I just think I like the style of it so much. Like it's super flattering because it's high neck and it sort of comes in at the back. It just like hugs your figure so so well, and it's just creates the perfect silhouette. So you can honestly wear it with more or less anything because it's in the neutral colour. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. I'm going to see if they've got it in a black because I think for work it'd be great to have in a black as well. And then maybe I might go crazy and get something colourful if they've got anything. So I'd highly recommend it. And if this colour isn't your style, I'll leave the link. I always leave the links to everything anyway, but I'll leave the link so you can go have a look, see which other colours they've got. Then I got this. So I know it's getting into like spring, summertime, and we don't really need to be getting jackets, but this was in the sale and I saw it and I was just like, oh, I love it. Like, it's so me. So I just thought I've got to get it, but it's chucking it down. It's absolutely freezing out there. So I still need jackets at the minute, but it's this nice thick woolen style jacket with a really nice chunky collar. And then as you can see, it does have buttons, but when you actually do it up, the buttons are all covered, which makes it look so expensive. Like when you put it on, it looks such high quality. It's really nice and oversized, the fit. I did get it in a size 8, which is like, I'm like between a 6 and an 8. So it's kind of slightly more on the oversized, but it fits me unreal. Like as far as oversized go, it's oversized without looking like too big. It's like a weird shape on the arms. So can you sort of see how it curves in? It sort of does that when you've got it on, like it sort of like comes round, but it actually looks so nice. Like it's very much what I'd normally go for. My neutrals, I love a colour, I love like a woolen detail, and it's nice and boxy and oversized. But this arm style is just something a little bit different. Like it looks really cool, and because like it just sort of ends at the end, like it's nice and wide, which I love as well. I love it when it don't cuff in and it's just got a bit of room to it. It just looks really like expensive. It just looks expensive, and I just like it. It's just a bit different, but yeah, then it's got like a little pleat in it, so it sort of comes in, like brings it all round, and it just sort of adds that different element because it is so oversized. It's nice that it's still got that little bit of structure to it. And then the back is just nice and plain, and then you've just got the 2 little buttons at either side as well. A lovely little detail. And it does have pockets, usable pockets, nice and deep ones, so you can just chuck your phone in. And because it is quite oversized, I can still fit like cropped jumpers and things underneath as well. And then even with like a little matching gym wear set, this would look nice, or a pair of jeans and a nice little top. Honestly, it's so versatile. I put it on with a pair of tailored trousers, and then I had this over the top, and it's the perfect work coat. So I'm honestly gonna wear it all the time. I think I can wear it now, and then when next autumn comes around, it'll probably be my most worn jacket. So I'm very happy with that. Next up, wow, these are fantastic. These are from Bershka, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna risk it because, you know, I'm quite funny with jeans, trousers, anything, because nothing ever fits me. But I thought I would give these a go and see how they fit. I think these are petite. It doesn't say petite on them though, but I'm pretty sure these are petite, but they're another pair of wide leg trousers. I have said this in another video, but I am currently looking for like other wear. This year, I'm praying I get a job, like in what I want to do. Like what I did at uni, career-wise, I really want to do that this year, and I have been applying. It is hell out there, but that's okay. Manifesting a job role through my clothes. I got these to wear to work, but again, these are gonna be really nice in summer with like a nice little top. That linen style top and these looks really nice together. And then a lovely pair of sandals or like nice flat shoes. This will look really, really nice. So I'm definitely gonna get my use out of them either way. But this gorgeous beigey like stone colour is unreal. I love them. I like the fact that these ones don't have a button to them. They're that style where you just clip it in, and then it does have a button on the inside. These are wide leg, but they're not too wide. Like I'd say they're just slightly wider than the other ones that I showed you. So they're kind of on the straighter side of a wide leg, if that makes sense. I got them in a 6, and I'm really glad that I did because they fit me the exact same as the other ones. They've got a little bit of room on the waist. You've got belt loops so you can cinch yourself in, but they're not too tight, you know? Because with this style of trouser, because they've not got any elastication, if they're too tight, you're uncomfortable all day. And I just really want to be comfortable. Like comfort is key for me. Then they come down into a lovely, nice straight leg that is the perfect length on me again. Like these look again like they've been tailored to my body. I can't cope with how well these fit. I put them on, do you know when you're just really excited? Because I can just struggle so much to find things, and it's so nice to finally be finding brands that do things that fit me and like my size, because I've just always struggled. So yeah, these Bershka ones are fantastic. I think again I might look and see if they've got any other colours, but they just hug me in all the right places. They're flattering, they're comfortable, they're so versatile. This looks really nice with like darker colours as well, but then I can also put it with like my pastels and my whites, and it looks lovely that way as well. But yeah, I'm a big fan, and like I said, if I could hopefully at some point get a job, these will definitely be getting worn. 100%, so I'm very happy with them. Next up, I've got a pair of denim shorts. These again are from the ASOS design collection. I got them in a size 6, and when I tell you, the waist is perfect. So they are kind of like on the longer side. They're definitely not like a mini short. They just cover my bum though, which is nice because I am obviously smaller, so my legs are naturally smaller, so anything that's a little bit too long just really accentuates the fact that my legs are shorter. For me, if I can get something that's going to cover everything without being too long, that's great, and these definitely do that. They do have like a raw sort of ripped hem at the bottom. However, one thing that I will say, this side, I don't know if it's meant to have rips like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like there's too much material there. I think it's meant to be connected, and it's not. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe just cut that bit off, or potentially look at like seeing if I can just probably glue that bit back on. But I really like that detail because it's not too much, you know, there's not rips everywhere, but there's just a couple of little rips at either side. You've got pockets on the front, obviously you've got your belt loops again, so if you do want to add a belt to it, you can. You just zip yourself into it, and then the back has the pockets on too. Now when I first saw these, I thought, are these going to be too big for me? I couldn't really decide on the fit of them. They look like they were going to be wide, but actually when they're on, they're quite fitted. They're really nice. They've got like a little bit of room to them on the sides, but like not too much. They're not like way too like wide and gapey. They just fit me really well. When it's like a warm day in spring, but it's not boiling, you can put this on with a hoodie or a sweatshirt. And what is nice, because they are a little bit longer, they won't get lost that way. And then in the summer, you can just pop it on with a little crop top. So you can't really beat a staple pair of denim shorts, but I just don't have any. I have not found any like good staple pairs, and I really am, in terms of my clothing, looking for things that I'm going to keep wearing, especially when it comes to like jeans, trousers, shorts, things that you keep going back to. I just want to be 100% sure on them, and these are really, really nice, so I'm very happy with them. But I think out of the two pairs that I've got, the next pair that I've got to show you are my favourite. So these ones are from Topshop. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but does anybody else remember seeing that thing a couple of months ago of Topshop being like, something's coming, and they did that video and everyone's talking about it coming back onto the high street? Well, I'm hoping and praying that's true, because I loved Topshop. Like back in the day, Journey jeans, like I remember saving up my birthday money to go and buy myself 2 pairs of Journey jeans, and it cost me like £80 back in the day, which for me was, wow, crazy amounts of money to be spending on jeans. But I was so desperate to get a pair because everybody had them. So it's the first thing I did when I got my birthday money. I went and got myself some, and I'd love to be able to go back shopping in Topshop. I think it's the saddest thing to leave the high street, so fingers crossed it's coming back. But at the minute, I will keep shopping from Topshop on ASOS. So again, I got these in a size 6, and out of the two, I just think these fit me like slightly better. I love this washed out blue denim. Like, it's not too washed out, it's just got lighter turns coming through it, and I like the raw hem. I think I prefer a raw hem to like a ripped hem. Not that I don't mind those because they're not too ripped, but I just think in general I prefer a raw style hem, because it doesn't matter if they're not even or like one side comes away, because you can just like pull at them and match them out if you want to, and I quite like the ruggedness to it. They come down to a really nice length, like cover everything, bum is covered, but again, don't make me look really short. They're still definitely mini, they're just not too mini. They've got the pockets on the front, you've got your belt loops, you've got your pockets on the back as well. And these just fit me really well. Like the waistline is perfect. You've got that little bit of extra wiggle room. Like not too much though, they are quite fitted, but they're just not tight. I won't sit down and be like, oh my God, I wish I didn't have shorts on. They're still very comfortable. Again, quite wide. So I didn't know how they were gonna fit, but they're wide without being like too big and don't look like I bought the wrong size and they're just like huge and oversized. They're fitted while still having like that oversized element to them. I love these. I think I'm gonna get them in a few other colours as well, just because the fit is exactly what I was looking for. I can't wait to wear them all summer long. Topshop's quality as well is also always brilliant. It always has been, and it washes really well as well. So I know that these are gonna be long lasting. These are great, very happy with them, and I just really love the colour. Now this, what the hell? So if I was to ask you, what would you say this is? What would you say? Would you say it's a dress? Maybe? This is meant to be a top. This is meant to be a top, and let me just show you what it's meant to look like. This is what the model looks like. 1 second, let me get my phone. Because granted, this was in the sale. I did find it in the sale, and I thought, oh, that colour, you know, for spring and summer, like the blue is just beautiful. And I really like blue with a blonde hair. I just feel like the colours contrast really well together. But when it came, I was like, what on God's great earth is this? Like, it looks nothing like it did on the model. Like, this is what it looks like on the model. Jesus Christ, it's £5.50 now. No bloody wonder. Down 78% because what on earth? Who is this actually fitting? I do not know. Like, look at it. I just thought at first, like, is it the wrong size? But it's definitely not. It says it's a size small. I just don't understand what's happened here. I do not understand what's going on. So this is what it looks like. It is a really beautiful colour, and the actual material is beautiful and soft. It's like a really nice soft knit, and then you've got the blue buttons going the whole way down, which is lovely, and then it just slit at the bottom, which if this fit me would have been perfect for like holiday. If you've got like a little bit of a tan, this would look beautiful. You could really accessorize this as well. I feel like with loads of gold jewelry this would look lovely. And then I was just going to wear it with a pair of like black denim shorts. That was my plan, or maybe like cream linen trousers or cream linen shorts. I was thinking maybe I can get away with wearing it as a dress. Like potentially I can wear this as a dress, but it fits me so weird. Like it's massive on the top half, but then it does fit me at the bottom. Like I could definitely, if it didn't have the slit, I could definitely wear it as like a little mini dress, but because it's got a slit, like as soon as I walk, it's like I'm flashing everyone. And then the top half's like way too big and like oversized, and I just don't know what's happened here. Like the sides are massive, like everything about it is just so big. I just don't understand. Does it say? It doesn't say what size it is at the top. Look, like it 100% as well says that it's a size small. So it's not like I've just been sent the wrong size by accident. I don't know what's happened here. I really do not know what's happened. But it gave me a great laugh. I was pissing myself when I put this on. I was like, what the actual hell is that? So no, that's definitely going back 100%. But it's such a shame because honestly the material is really lovely. I love the colour. And I can imagine myself wearing this throughout the whole of summer. Like it's weird, I really don't know what's happened there. But you know, you win some, you lose some. It was all going too well. Next up, I got myself another little waistcoat. Now this one is slightly on the bigger side. And I didn't realise at first that these like white shirt style bits coming out the bottom was included. When I saw it on the picture, I thought these were part of the shorts that it was styled with. I didn't realise it was coming. But I don't really mind that. I think it's cool. I think it adds like a different style to it. You've got like, I think these are fake pockets, yeah. You've got like fake pocket styles where the shirt bit underneath has been stitched into. But I really like that design. I like the detail, just add something a little bit different. You've got the buttons coming the whole way down, and then it's like a really fine pinstripe. Like when you got it on, you almost can't see it, which is nice because you've got a bit going on at the bottom. You don't really need much more going on. And then the back is nice and high. So I was thinking like potentially for work, I could wear this with a little white top underneath, you know, like a short sleeve top. I just thought it'd be nice, classy, but still like trendy. I'm a big fan of a waistcoat at the minute, if you can't tell. I like the style of them and I just think they're really classy. But this is too big again. It's way too big for me. I got it in a size 6. I thought it was a size small. I was like, I should have gone a size down. It's a size 6 petite as well. No, you're having me on. That's not petite. It can't be. I think that's maybe the style of it, but you'll see on the triangle clip, like I kind of cinched it in at the back to how I would want it to fit. And it looked really nice when it was more fitted. So maybe that's a me issue, maybe because it is like meant to be oversized, it's just not the right style for me. But I think that this would definitely look better if it was a little bit more cinched in at the back, a little bit more fitted. I like an oversized fit. I really enjoy an oversized fit. This one was just a little bit too oversized, like it just didn't fit me quite right. But I was thinking this probably with just one like tailored black trousers will look really nice, classy, again good for work, which was kind of the vibe that I was going for. Potentially with a pair of denim shorts if it was fitted for the summer, but it's just not. Like it looks a bit silly. Like I put it on with black denim shorts and you kind of lost the shorts and it just didn't fit me quite right. Like it's just quite gapey. But one thing I will say is that nothing was like gonna fall out. Like I wasn't worried about like anything flashing or being on shirt. So it did kind of sit right when it was on. I just think the style of it's maybe not for me. But if you do like the style and you like the fit, then yeah, great, stick true to size. But I don't think you need to be petite to get this, for one. And I definitely don't think you need to size up if you want it to be oversized. But if you do want it to be a bit more fitted, maybe size down. Last couple of bits, I did get myself another pair of jeans. As I was saying earlier, the Stradivarius jeans are fantastic. If you are a petite girl, a smaller girl, around about the 5'3" mark, then these are going to be your best friend. They're so good. Got a few pairs from the teen range and they're fantastic. And they're really affordable too. So I got myself another pair. These are like a really nice deep black, because a lot of the time when I'm looking for jeans, I can find black ones, but they're always washed out, whereas these ones are really nice. They look freshly dyed, you know? Are they a slim fit? No, they're a straight fit, just a classic denim jean. So again, you've got your pockets at the front, your belt loops, your pockets at the back, and then they come down, and as I was saying, they are the perfect length. They fit me exactly the same as the rest of them in terms of length. Like they come down to a lovely length, like just sit like on the floor. So once I've got shoes on, these are brilliant. The only thing I have to say about these ones specifically is I feel like they're kind of tight on my thigh. I naturally have bigger thighs than I do like the rest of my legs or my waist. Like I've always said my waist is smaller than the rest of my body, so I can struggle a little bit anyway. Whereas these, like, they come out more towards the bottom. They don't look like a flare, but they're definitely like a slim straight. Like those other ones said they were slim straight. This to me is what slim straight is. Like they sort of hug me on the thigh and then come out a little bit more, which for some people might be your style. And I do think that I'm going to keep them. I don't know, like they're just not my go-to style, but they are still really comfortable, which is great because sometimes when they do fit tighter on the thigh, they can just be uncomfortable and not really fit right, but they're still really nice and comfortable. They're nice and thick, good quality. They are perfect on my waist, like same as everything else. They fit me, but they've still got a little bit of stretch and a bit of room to them. Obviously, they're going to go with absolutely everything. They're a staple pair of jeans. I can't rave about Stradivarius jeans enough. I have shown them in a few other videos. I took some to Paris. I put a picture on the other day on my Instagram and everyone was asking me where my jeans are from. They're from Stradivarius, but I always get them on ASOS. I don't know why, but when I order them from the Stradivarius website in Petite, they don't fit me as well as when I order them off ASOS. I don't know if it's like different collections, different designs, I'm not sure, but I always get them from ASOS. And ASOS always do offers on them. They always do sales, whereas the Stradivarius website doesn't. So I'd highly recommend getting them off the ASOS website. Yeah, these are great. I just wish they were slightly bigger on the thigh. Just slightly. But apart from that, I love them. And they're in the D98 style, and I love this as well. I like the contrast with the creamy pocket. It's kind of almost got that like yellow tint to it. It's really nice. Lovely little added detail to it. And then the last thing that I have to show you is one of my favourite things. Again, like, I know it's getting warmer, but it's not. It's freezing cold outside. So I got myself a nice little knitted cardigan. This reminds me of the Sisters and Seekers one. It's a lovely creamy colour. It's got like a tiny tint of that yellow. Like it's definitely not a butter yellow. It's definitely not that colour of the season, but it does almost have that yellow kind of tint to it. I feel like you can see it more in real life than you can on the camera. They've got these beautiful buttons coming all the way down. It is like a tortoise shell, but not as like intense of a print as some of the other like tortoise shell buttons you can get. A really nice collar. It is kind of like a slouchy one and it does move about, but once you've got it on and you've got it to fit you how you want it to, it does stay. And then it comes down to a lovely length and it's just nice and wide at the bottom. And then my favourite part about it, it's got nice big wide arms, which I love. I'm a big fan of a wide arm. It's slouchy, it's comfortable. You can wear it with jeans, it'd be great with jeans, but also I'm thinking like a little skirt. You could even pair it with like a little nice maxi skirt. For me this screams like Sunday lunch. Or like if you're having a weekend away at a cottage. I don't know when I'm ever doing that because I don't think I've ever done that in my life, but if I did, I'd take this with me because it just screams like by the countryside, comfy, oh, but still like sophisticated a little bit because you've got the collar. It's lovely. It's thick, but not like too thick. Like it's still got a bit of openness to it, which I think makes it brilliant for spring. But yeah, I'd probably just pair this mostly with like a pair of jeans or tailored trousers or a nice little skirt. But it's so cute. I think I might put it on now because it's so like just miserable outside that I feel like this will just make me feel a bit better. If you're looking for like that Sisters and Seekers vibe, but more of an affordable price point, this is a great one to go for. I got it in an extra small and I'm really glad that I did because it fits me super well. Like really nice, slouchy, still oversized without being like too oversized. Like I can definitely fit like a jacket still over the top of this, and it's from the ASOS Design collection. I'm super happy with it. It fits me really well and I know that I'm just gonna wear it all the time. So yeah, very happy with that as well. So that is everything that I got from ASOS. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. Maybe it's giving you a little bit of inspiration. We've got like a mixed bag going on. So hopefully you've found something for you as well. Thank you so much for watching this one and I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Bye!